Hi, my name is Don, owner of The Nation's Attic, and today we have an exciting and rare turn of the century to 1903 A.J. Morse neck feed or breastplate feed helmet for sale. So I'm going to go ahead, turn the camera around, and show you some details and exciting history on this helmet. Okay, here we have the A.J. Morse & Son neck feed or breastplate feed helmet. Now this is quite a rare model, one we rarely ever see, and this particular helmet has a wonderful patina and the helmet is complete as well. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to start off by focusing in on the identification plate. I'm going to get right in here so you can see it. Now this one says A.J. Morse & Son, Boston, Mass, USA, and in 1905 the company incorporated, and they put that incorporated behind their name after that date. And so we see there's no incorporation, so we know this helmet predates 1905. Now the next piece of information is the serial number of the helmet, which will help us date it as well. So we'll go on up to the neck ring of the breastplate and the bonnet, and we can see the number 1143, and that same matching number is on the bonnet. It was just stamped upside down on the neck ring, but that is present. The number, while the records, the Morse records from this time span are not complete, it does help us put a date firmly of around 1900 to 1903. So conservatively, we're just sticking with 1903 as the date of this helmet. Now, Morse helmets from this time period also will have serial numbers on the brails, and we can see 1143 on that braille, and all four brails have that same matching number. We have all 12 of the wing nuts, so we know all this equipment, the top, the bottom, the brails, serial numbers matching, and started from the factory together like this, which is vitally important to the value of these helmets like this. Now, once again, as I mentioned, this helmet is a breastplate feed helmet. So I'm going to spin it around to the back and show you why it's called that. Now, the top up here, unlike most helmets, there is no air fitting on the bonnet. We have the air fitting on the back of the neck ring right here. Quite unique. So air was fed into that fitting, and then there is a duct work on the inside of the breastplate neck ring, and the air goes around to the front and exits and goes into the helmet. So quite a unique configuration. Apparently a configuration that not many divers actually ordered, as we rarely see these. Now this helmet was in the catalog. We see for into the 30s this model was offered in their catalogs, just probably rarely ordered. Now we do have a vintage modification at some point. The diver that used this helmet added this small piece of brass pipe here, actually soldered it into the fitting there. So that could probably be reversed if so desired, but something we certainly wanted to mention. Now, a neat feature of these this type of model is that they also put these clamps on the front of the helmet, and these clamps would hold the air hose, rope, things like that. A lot of times they were taken off, missing, cut off. They're held on with a screw right there actually, and so a lot of times they're missing. Luckily in this case they are both still there. We've got a thumb screw right here that you loosen and lift up, and that opens that clamp. In this case I can show you real easily how that opens up and then would shut. Now we're missing the thumb screw in this case on that side. Now the Desco Corporation, they own A.J. Morse now, and so they might be able to make an exact duplicate for you if you wanted to get one of those installed. Now overall the helmet, as I mentioned, has a wonderful patina to it. It does have the typically found working dents on the top, which I really think just add to the overall appeal, the look, and the feel of the helmet. Now none of the working dents are severe, anything like that. The only thing worth mentioning is at the very top we've got an old repair up there, so right there, the smack at the top, but really not noticeable, but certainly something we wanted to mention. We've got the vintage glass still in place. I actually left it dirty. It just kind of felt like it fit with the overall look of this helmet. This side of the glass does have a crack in the glass there. It's still solid. The front of the helmet, we've got a hole in the glass right there, and then on this side also have a hole there as well. Hopefully those holes occurred above water. On the back of the helmet, for whatever reason, we've got a really small hole in the copper right there. That could be patched up if desired, but once again, pretty minor, not a visual distraction, especially being at the very back. Now you also notice, as it should be, the back is marked A.J. Morse and Son, and then we have Boston on the other braille, so exactly like it should be. But overall, very unusual. It's very early helmet. Rarely get these helmets from the turn of the century like this, and this one is a wonderful example. Serial numbers matching, really just a no excuses helmet with just a few minor issues. So if you've been looking for something unique, an investment grade piece, this one's certainly it. We've got lots of high resolution photos of this available, so happy to email those over anytime. If you'd like to give us a call, our country code is area code 316-371-1828. You can also text us at that same number. And then our email address is helmets@nationsattic.com. Our website's oldhelmet.com. And once again, my name is Don with Nations Attic, and I certainly look forward to talking to you.